Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, the cushion foundation. Basically, this has broken the internet. The reason it has gone viral is because of the missing ingredient that has been taken out of our favorite foundations like the Dior Forever, the Estee Lauder Double Wear, the Armani Luminous Silk foundation, and I'm sure that there's a few more, but this amazing ingredient has been taken out. It is in this foundation. So the reason that ingredient is no longer in our favorite foundations is because it no longer complies with Europe's regulations, which means basically we all miss out, I guess, because it's a bit hard to make a foundation just for Europe, right? So I guess we're all affected. For everyone else, if you can get a foundation with this ingredient in it, I would highly recommend that because that is why we love it. It's obviously good. I think it makes a difference in its longevity. So I didn't actually know that this foundation had that ingredient in it until I saw a video from the Lipstick Lesbians. I'll put their account up here. I just wanted to give them a shout out because not that they need it, but basically I saw on their Instagram that this ingredient that has been taken out of all of our favorite foundations is in this one. So they mentioned that and I was like, I have to try this right now. So yeah, we're going to be trying this one today and I'm going to be doing a wear test, of course, for you all, and I will tell you if it's just as good as Estee Lauder Double Wear or the Armani foundation or the Dior Forever. I will know, I will be able to tell you. So basically this foundation, its claims really stuck out to me. Being transfer proof was one of them. Very picky with my foundations. I think foundation is probably my favorite makeup item, but it has to be transfer proof. It doesn't have to be transfer proof, but if it's transfer proof, it'll automatically be in my top 10 foundations and I will actually want to wear it. So this foundation claims to be 24-hour full flawless coverage with a soft blur, natural finish and weightless feel. Life-proof, fixing net and nano-sized pigments, deliver breathable all-day wear. It claims to be waterproof, sweat-proof and transfer-proof. Yeah, so this foundation, it being a cushion, has been inspired by K-Beauty. If you've seen like the Tier foundation, there's so many more K-Beauty foundations that are in a cushion style form. So this has pretty much been inspired by that. I think it's got Korean skincare in it as well. So yeah, K-Beauty pretty much popularized the cushion foundation, but every cushion foundation I have tried so far, I've absolutely loved. Like I think the first one I tried was the Laneige cushion foundation and I absolutely love that, but it's been discontinued of course. So I'm really glad that cushion foundations are more of a thing now, I guess. So the foundation comes in 8 different shades, which I feel like isn't enough. It's definitely not enough. I feel like, you know, L'Oreal has a lot of money. I think they can afford to create more shades. Especially if it's good. I feel like they're gonna need to make more shades for sure because, you know, they're in competition with Tier and they've made, correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm wrong I'll put the correct number here, but I'm pretty sure they've made 50 shades to choose from and the price is pretty much the same, if not cheaper. Tier foundation's always on sale and for me, to be honest, that is the closest foundation that I've worn to Double Wear. I will do a series on what I think is closest to Double Wear in the future, but basically that's going to be hard to compare to, right? So they need more shades. That's it. So this foundation retails for $51.99, but I did get this from Amazon for probably 20 bucks. When you're looking out for this foundation, I would look everywhere. There's always sales on. I've noticed there's a big variety of pricing on, especially like drugstore makeup products. Also, don't forget Amazon Prime Day will be happening on the 7th to the 13th of July. So I'm not sure if this is going to be on sale, but I wouldn't be surprised. But it is currently, as I'm filming this video, it is on sale. So I'm going to go through how to use it because I've in the past sort of, you know, skirted around how to use a foundation, and I feel like, you know, depending on its formula, there is a correct way to use it and could affect its longevity for sure. So I'll go through how they suggest to use it, and they say start with your usual skincare routine and apply a primer if desired for longer wear. And tap the applicator onto the airlight cushion sponge and apply it to the face, blending outward with the puff for smooth, seamless coverage. If desired, set with a light dusting powder or finish with the Infallible setting spray to lock in your flawless, long-lasting look. So that's pretty much how I expected to put it on, basically. I actually don't enjoy using the puff, little guy. I will, just on one side of my face, just to show you how they suggest that it should be applied. But I normally go in with like a dense kabuki brush and just go in, and then try not to get too much though, but I'll actually stipple it. I'll dab it in. I won't do this because then it's not going to sink in to your skin, and it's just going to look streaky, and you want to push your foundation into your skin to get the most longevity out of it. So in case I haven't mentioned it, I got the shade 100 Neutral. So basically if I open it, it just looks like that. So you get the little puff, and then that's the product in there. So I'll do a little swatcheroo for you guys. Oh, I can't even see that, so that's good. I might get a little bit more, but if you can't see it, that usually means that I've gotten a good match. So that's it there. So it is a little bit yellow. Oh, it might be all right. I've noticed that when I apply foundation on the camera, it looks more yellow than it does in person. So that's just something to note, but yeah, I mean, when I blended this out, I can slightly see it, but my skin on my face is like a little bit darker than that part of my arm anyway, so it should be okay. So I noticed that they said in the how to apply section to use a primer if you want to. So I generally don't wear primers if I'm doing a wear test, because I want to see like sort of, you know, how it performs on its own and then sort of finesse from there, if that makes sense. So on one half of my face, I am going to use the NYX Glue primer. I don't actually know if L'Oreal has a primer. They probably do, but I don't have one at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna apply this on probably this side of my face, and I'll have no primer on this side of my face. Yeah, basically I've just got skincare on. Yeah, usually what I do is just my skincare and then foundation. Oh, actually an SPF, of course. But yeah, I don't usually wear primers unless I'm going to an event, or if it's going to be a really hot day and I'm going to be wearing my makeup for a really long day. So if you haven't watched any of my videos before, I have oily combo skin. So I'm oily in my T-zone, very oily in my T-zone, even in winter. And I'm really dry around my mouth, and I obviously have a few little breakouts, but it's actually not too bad. I have enlarged pores, I have texture, I have fine lines. Like, this is usually my problem area. I have issues with makeup staying in place around my mouth. It probably doesn't help that I'm always touching my face. I'm trying not to. But yeah, that's pretty much my problem area. Like, I've got like enlarged pores sort of here. So I really like blurry formulas. Oh, that's just something to note in case you do buy this and you have a completely different outcome to me. If you have really dry skin, you might absolutely hate it or you might absolutely love it. From what I can tell, or from what I've heard, this is kind of good for both, but I'll be the judge of that. Okay, so we're gonna start with a pea-sized amount, and I'm just going to warm that up. This is like a gripping primer. So if you don't know what that means, it's like a gel-like formula that basically makes your makeup stick to your face. So yeah, you just massage that in. And this is really affordable too. I think I only got it for like, probably like $9 or something like that. But it's amazing if it's like a hot day and you just want your makeup to last all day. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's like sticky. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna start applying on this side of my face. So what you're meant to do is you're not meant to push too hard. I just want to say that because a lot of people have trouble with cushion foundations in the sense of they apply too much and then it just looks terrible on them, or it doesn't last all day, or just like, you know, melts off their face. But you got to start with a little bit and then build up. So it's really easy to get too much. So I'm just going to lightly tap and that's what you get. So we're just, that should be plenty for now. It does have a scent to it. It's like just like a fresh, clean smell. It's actually not bad at all. That's the amount that I've put on there. So not much. I didn't put on much, but that's good. You know, we want to build up slowly. So yeah, I had a little bit more product and pressed a little bit harder that time. It's always best to go small, or just, sorry, it's always best to start small and work your way up, because I don't know what the formula is like in terms of its coverage and the thickness. It's a lot easier to add more than it is to take away. It's not full coverage, definitely not. I'd say this is a medium, this very solid medium. I can still see the breakouts right here very clearly. So I will build it up. Not with this though. Like I said, I don't like using this thing. You can do whatever works for you. It is obviously recommended to do it that way. For me, I just feel like I have a little bit more control with a brush. Just a little bit. I'm just going to stamp. I really like the smell of this. I'm not huge on foundation smells. If it smells good, actually, that's not true. I do like a foundation smell if it's good. But my skin is sensitive, I will mention that. And honestly, I feel like just off the bat, I know that I prefer the Tier foundation because it's actually not as thick. This feels thicker and it feels a bit more dry. It's almost like a powdery liquid sort of texture. Can't really explain it. It's like a soft matte, but it's not making my skin super matte by any means. Like there's a little bit of a gleam, but the Tier is just, it's like shellac. I mean, that foundation was made during COVID for when we were wearing our masks, so that it wouldn't transfer onto the mask. So if you think about it like that, I mean, it actually works too. So if you like products like that don't transfer, I'll really check out the Tier. But we haven't finished this review yet, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, so that's one layer. I did put slightly more on this side. So I will just build this side up to match. If this is its lightest shade, that's actually quite dark. Like for reference, for MAC, I'm in N6. That's not, I mean, that's light, but it's not light enough. Like they need a lighter shade. I know for a fact I am not the palest person on the planet. Like there are people who are way lighter than I am. Okay, so I've blended for 100 years. So I'm really happy with that. It's looking a little funny around my nose. It's there. It's looking a little dry or cakey. Just a little cakey, I think is the word that I'm looking for. Okay, so this is how it's looking. So far, it's feeling a little sticky, but that means it just hasn't dried down yet. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I will check back in once I'm done that. And I'll let you know how everything's like kind of gone over it and if I run into any issues. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I am back and the makeup is done. So just wait for something really simple, clean. I haven't actually set it yet because I kind of feel like I don't need to. I mean, it is still a little bit sticky, but I feel like it's gonna set down. I feel like it'll be all right because I tend to over powder and then I just hate it, and I'm really reluctant to do that today. But I really want to try this Kosas setting powder. This is the Candy Cloud set. So this is a pink pressed powder. I only want to do it to brighten my under eye, so I'm not planning on like setting my entire face with it or anything like that. But I thought I'd do that on camera just so you guys can see. I'm just going with a little tapered fluffy brush. I'm just tapping. That looks quite smooth. I wouldn't say it's like brightened a ton, but I'm also very pale at the moment, so I wonder if that's why. Do you guys notice a difference? I do really like this formula, like the pressed powder. It's like just pretty like foolproof. It's just a nice way to set your makeup without it being like too powdery. I do notice a difference, actually. I feel like if I keep putting it on, like, see what I mean? I'm putting so much on and it doesn't make my under eyes look terrible, which is actually wild. Like, that doesn't really, like, usually I can very easily over powder my under eyes, but that actually like looks quite nice. Let me know what you think though. I'm gonna leave that there. So I've left my lips bare because I'm gonna be doing real later on. So I'm gonna get on with the rest of my day and I will do a check-in. It is currently, it's actually pretty late. It's 11:40. So I'll check in a couple of hours. I'll check in with like natural lighting and we'll do like a full wear test. And yeah, I'll be back and show you how it wears, I guess. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so here's the foundation in natural lighting. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's not like super smoothing. Still feels a bit sticky as well. And I don't really want to set it just because it already looks a bit dry. My bronzer went on really muddy too. And I think that's because I didn't set it. So that's my fault. But yeah, I'm not like loving it right now. So I'll continue to keep wearing it throughout the day and I'll give an update in like 2 or so hours. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, so it's currently 3:19 p.m. This is what the foundation is looking like. I'm a tiny bit shiny, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm more concerned about how cakey it is looking here. Down there. When I frown, it's like kind of imprinting on my frown lines, like it's sort of emphasizing them. And it just feels, I feel like there's a lot of makeup on my face and I don't like that feeling. So it is definitely not transfer proof. I'll show you an example. Okay, so I got a paper towel. I'm just going to, it is very much not transfer proof at all. It sort of blotted my oils a bit, that's nice, but I'm gonna say right off the bat, I way prefer the Tier foundation. I might actually do a video on the Tier cushion foundation just so you can see how it compares. Not a side by side, but just like its own standalone video, just so you can see how good it is. But yeah, at this stage, it's not looking too crash hot, but I'll still do another check-in right before I'm gonna wash it off so you can see what it looks like in a few more hours. So yeah, I'll see you then. Hey guys, so I am back for my final check-in and it is 6:39. So I've just had dinner and I haven't had a look at it for a while. And I gotta say, it doesn't look too bad. It definitely looks better than the Makeup Forever foundation did at this point. Like, I'm not like that, I am a little bit on my nose. Not too oily though. It's actually held up really well. So I'm really happy with that. I have a bit of breakage around here, if you can see that. Oh, this is my primered side, by the way. So I wonder, because this side actually looks better. If you can see that. So I wonder if it's just not stoked with the primer. So I might try it again without the primer and see what it looks like, see if it makes any difference. But I actually, like, especially in the camera, it actually looks really good. In person, I'm kind of meh. I feel like my thought process is just kind of like the Tier is just so much better and it's the same price pretty much, if not cheaper for the most part. Like, I feel like it goes on sale quite a lot. So I feel like I'm not going to say no to this. Like, I actually really like it, and if you guys want to try it, go for it. But I think if we were to compare the similar product, similar price, one's got 8 shades, the other has 50 shades, and yeah, I feel like you're more likely to find your shade with the Tier foundation. I'll put a photo of it here in case you don't know what I'm talking about. But basically this cushion foundation, the Tier cushion foundation, was designed in the middle of COVID, so it could be worn with a mask and not transfer onto your mask. So it was pretty much made for people who wanted to be glam in spite of what was going on. Yeah, I think because of that, I guess like that's going to be a really good option, especially with the transfer proof side of things, because I think it definitely lives up to that. I guess the other thing is with Tier, you can't really see the shades in person, you can't test it out in person, whereas with the L'Oreal you can go in store and do a swatch and have a look to see if it matches, all that sort of stuff. I guess that's the only downside to the Tier, and the positive for the L'Oreal, it's a lot more accessible in store. But yeah, I don't actually have it in my collection anymore at the moment because I used to self tan religiously, like every day for pretty much my whole life, and that was pretty much up until I got sick and I started reacting to my fake tan. Maybe I'll talk about all that stuff in another video, but basically, yeah, I don't self tan anymore, so I literally just went through all of my makeup collection. As I started getting better, I went through all of my makeup and just sold all of it. Because the thing is, when you're not fake tanning anymore and you're a completely different skin color, makeup just looks different. You know, like my bronzers were too dark, my blushes weren't suiting. Yeah, I feel like it just wasn't flattering on my fair skin tone. So yeah, I kind of just got rid of everything and just wanted to start again. And you know, when I can tan, cool, but I feel like that's not going to happen anytime soon. Even when I do get better, I'll probably, like, I live in Brisbane, I'm probably going to get more of a natural tan up here. So yeah, so I might get that back in my collection again, because honestly, like, I forgot how good it is. And to be completely honest with you, if I were to get married again, if I were to do like a wedding tutorial, if I were to get married to Michael again, that would be my foundation that I would wear, because Estee Lauder Double Wear is no longer. So I might grab that again and I'll do a video on it just so I can show you just how awesome it is. But I mean, I know there's plenty of videos out there that show you just how awesome it is, but I kind of want to relive that myself. So anyway, that was a bit of a rant. So yeah, verdict, it's fine, like it's good, it's held up. I've had soup, I've gotten it all over my face. Honestly, like the shade is really good too, like I like it for the shade. You know how I feel about it, I'm not going to go on again, but let me know if you're going to end up buying this one. I'd be curious to see what your opinions on it are. If you love it, if you hate it, let me know. So yeah, I'll leave it there, but I will see you in my next video then. Bye, have a good night.